Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing you my new revolver template design that is available on Ko-Fi. Now this is something that's been available on my Ko-Fi for a few weeks now, and has been in the process of being prototyped and built multiple times by me over the course of like a few months. So I'm going to be showing you all the features and the design of this, my process and how to build one for yourself, and everything about it. So to start off, the Duelers Revolver is an 8-layer thick, 16 to 18 piece prop revolver that features a pop-out cylinder, a large comfortable grip. It features a moving hammer that's also done using toothpicks, as well as different templates that you can use to decorate this thing. It is currently available on my Ko-Fi, and it will soon be available on boxsmithworkshop.com, where you can purchase the instructions, the templates, which are only 2 pages to 3 pages, and just build one yourself. Now, before we get into the building section of this thing, I'd like to at least acknowledge the fact that the cylinder that I made in this particular design is not accurate to the instructions. So you're going to need to follow the instructions closely for building your own cylinder. The cylinder is a bit finicky sometimes, so during my version of the build I had to improvise during this one, but during the others it worked perfectly fine. So, with the power of editing, here we go. So you're going to want to start off by taking the templates and cutting them out. Next, find the correct corrugations on the cardboard and align the arrows on the templates with the corrugations on the cardboard. Also, don't put the templates too close to the edges, as they might bend while you're cutting. Now here I'm doing an absolutely terrible job of tracing to give you a demonstration, but I'm going to cut this piece out anyway afterwards. You can easily prevent the templates from moving as you're tracing by using some tape on the other side. So then you can rip the templates off, but don't forget that with smaller pieces, like A1 for example, you're going to need to punch a hole through them to allow them to move later on. Now that you've got all the templates ready, you can start cutting them slowly and surely. I like to use small, shallow cuts to prevent things from bending too much and to get the curves correct. Enjoy the small amount of ASMR that happened accidentally. Also, for the cylinder wells, cut those out later with an X-Acto knife. Don't bother trying to cut those out with the scissors, because it's a bit too difficult to do so. Next, we're going to take all the pieces and start cutting out the cylinder wells on some of the pieces. With an X-Acto knife, of course, cut very carefully, don't hurt yourself accidentally. And now we can start gluing everything, starting with a few certain pieces glued together. Start by gluing together each C piece. This will determine where the cylinder pops out, as said in the instructions.
Then start gluing together each B piece, then each A piece. Don't actually put glue in the barrel for this process, and glue those parts together. Then punch a hole where you want the hammer to be and glue it in place. And then just slot the hammer in there. Once you've glued the whole thing together except the hammer, it should move freely. Then glue the other side of the entire thing so that it all fits together, and you're almost done at this point. Just add in another glue stick and we're almost done. Now this is the part that I was talking about where I cheated and improvised. To cut out a cylinder, I took a toilet paper tube and one piece of cardboard. Then 2 toothpicks to form the actual cylinder arm, as well as a piece of cardboard as well. I glued those and accidentally burnt my hands a few times together in that fashion, so that they form the cylinder arm. Then I punched a hole in the center of the cylinder to allow it to fit onto the arm. And now it should slot into the corrugations of the first piece that we assembled. And then once it can move, you slot in the cylinder on the other side, and it's finished for now. Well, at least until you add the decorative elements to it, the grip and the cylinder area, buffer, whatever it's called. And now it is completely finished. Enjoy your new revolver.
And that's about it for this video. Everything you need to get this one of these will be in the description below. Be sure to do all the YouTube stuff while you're at it. And have a good one. I hope you enjoyed crafting this revolver. Bye!